Branding is not your logo, is not your visuals, your products, or even what you think it is. A lot of struggling entrepreneurs and coaches make the mistake of thinking that because they have logo and the colors of their website and business card match, that they are succeeding in their branding efforts. And I get it. This misconception is reinforced by many graphic designers who advertise their services as branding. So you can go to Fiverr and places like that and get a logo thinking it's branding, but it's not. And of course, I do not question the important role that a good logo has in building brand recognition. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people on Fiverr and Upwork that can create a great one. However, I need to make something very clear. A logo is not branding. A logo is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to branding. How many businesses, entrepreneurs, and coaches do you know that have a pretty brand, but they're struggling to easily attract their dream clients and to set themselves apart from the competition? I'm sure a few, right? Personally, I don't know any successful company or entrepreneur that has built a highly recognized brand based only on logo and visuals. And this is coming from me. I'm a super visual person. I'm addicted to good design. I love visuals and I know aesthetics. The aesthetics elements of a brand are so essential. They're an essential component of your company, and a logo contributes tremendously to the development of your brand. But again, it's not branding. If simple by having a logo or some brand templates was enough, why do you think many successful entrepreneurs and companies invest more time and resources on branding than products? A clear example of somebody who understands the importance of branding is Elon Musk. With his Tesla Motors, SpaceX, Solar City Energy, and the Boring Company, and many other companies, Musk say he doesn't have customers, he has followers. He's known now as the world's first influencer CEO because he embraced strategic branding and has successfully branded himself as a conscious entrepreneur who is out there saving the world by inventing brilliant products that are environmentally friendly. Thus, most customers not only admire his creativity and business ideas, but also his big why, his ideology, his message, what he stands for, his values. The strength of his personal brand has become one of the main assets of his companies and has shown us that business success depends on building a conscious brand that can create more than just build products. A brand that creates a movement, a culture, fans, disrupt industries, and stand out in the crowd. Without proper branding, your company, your business, your services is just one out of millions, lost in the crowded world. You have nothing to attract ideal customers to help your business and yourself get known, aside from, hopefully a good product. So is it more important to focus on building your brand instead of focusing on building any other aspect of your business at the beginning? Nowadays, everybody that wants to conduct business with you is gonna Google you. And sadly, they're gonna judge you based on your brand. Before they even buy your products, your services, book you to speak, invite you to a summit, interview you for a podcast, publish your book, or invest capital in your business, and so on. Anytime you interact with people online and offline, your brand will matter because that's the only way you have to create connection and develop relationship with your audience. So by thinking that you need to work on these other elements first and create a bunch of products and just slap a logo on it, instead of taking the time to create a clear idea and understanding about your brand and the kind of business that you want to create, what makes you different, and how you will serve your audience at a deeper level. It's like saying that you're gonna build a house without a foundation first. And the worst part is that you will spend so much time trying to grow your business, keeping yourself busy, when in reality, all you're doing is wasting your time spinning around doing things that they won't work because you don't have the first step in place. Sure, you're gonna have a logo and some visuals, but where is the purpose? Where is the message? Where is the mission and vision of your company? What do you stand for? What makes you different than everybody out there? What is the real value that you're providing? The promise that you need to make to your audience beyond your products and services? Where is all that? So now that you know what branding is more than a logo, you may be asking, okay, I get it. So how do I create one that will make me successful? Well, number one, you start with your passions and purpose. The core of branding always revolves around knowing your purpose, your mission, and your why. The why that motivates you. As Simon Sinek put it so well in his inspired TED Talk, people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. So think about the cause and what your business stands for. What do your products exist? What should anybody care? Sinek says that the most companies nowadays, they just tell you what they do and how they do it, but they don't tell you why. For instance, we all know that Apple makes amazing computers. So if Apple were like everybody else, they will say like, we make great computers, they're beautiful, they're simple to use, and they're user-friendly. Wanna buy one? But here's how Apple actually communicates. He said, everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking different. And the way we do that, the way we challenge the status quo, is making our products beautifully designed, simply to use and user-friendly. We make great computers. Wanna buy one? See the difference? Your purpose is what will resonate with your audience. It's what will make you unique. It's what will give you business and edge and meaning. So be clear on that. Number two, you need to know your message and how to communicate that message in a clear and cohesive way. As we just saw, Apple really does something amazing at this. So your brand is a complete being in itself. It has its own personality, identity, voice. You need to have a message that will articulate those unique traits. Having a clear, concise, focused message will attract your dream clients and help them understand your values, your promise, and what you will do for them in a way that nobody else will. It tells your story and it gets people excited and interested in what you have to offer. And what the logo and the visuals may attract is the brand message that will penetrate the mind of your potential customer and influence their perception so they can choose your business and your products instead of others. So think about your brand as wearing a beautiful dress, right? That would be the visuals. But what is the use to looking beautiful if you have no substance? If when people want to talk to you, they don't know what you're talking about. They cannot have a conversation with you. That's exactly what will happen when you have a brand that is just focused on the exterior, but then you don't have anything inside. Then number three, finding clarity on what makes you unique. Everything about your brand and your business should be an extension of who you are, what you're all about. And the only way to clearly reflect this is by first finding clarity. Clarity in what makes you you, what makes your business different. What is that one thing that you can do that nobody else can? How can you differentiate yourself in your industry? What are the life and business experiences that you have that bring something completely different to the table? How can you use your personal story, your personal experiences in order to differentiate yourself? For example, at Createdge, we decided to help people at a deeper level when they're creating their brand. I love use my background in fashion, in design, business, and branding to create a holistic approach to branding and building a conscious business, a business that you will love and I'm proud of. We generate something that will allow people to leverage what is unique about it, the individuality of people, and use those things to help them create a business that screams who they are. And at the same time, it reflects the deepest desires and dreams and the aspirations of their ideal customers. So I want you to think about that. What are the qualities that you have that will attract people to you? What are the qualities that make you different? Think about it. So let me ask you, do you want to have a logo and some visuals but end up getting lost in the crowd? Or do you want to have a business that is more than average? A business that will disrupt an industry, that will create a greater impact in the world, a business with no competition? I just thought so, right? In this case, join me and my community of vision-centered, purpose-driven women that are supporting each other to create our very own soul business, something that makes us happy and excited every day. I would love to see you there.